friends, Jenn Cascell here. I am back with a cake topper that I created using Chibitronics LED rainbow fade stickers. So super fun. I loved creating this. The cake topper itself is very monochromatic, and then I just added a little color with those lights. Super fun, and actually it's a really quick and easy project. A few of the things that you will need are the rainbow fade LED light stickers. I have some conducive fabric tape. You could also use copper tape. You may find it easy to have a template available to place and position your lights, and I will walk you through that. And I've also printed one of these battery holder templates that I will link in the description box. I did use the positive to the left. There is a positive to the right option as well. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this, stay tuned. So to make the light up cake topper, first, of course, you're going to need your cake topper. And I still have mine in some layers, and I'm going to go through how I created this so you can do one on your own. So I did want to have the Hello 2025 backed with the fireworks, because the fireworks are going to cover up our conducive tape in the back. I then did the 2025 in silver sequin glitter cardstock. I layered it quite a few times, and I added some foam tape in there. I've used cardstock from 12 by 12 cardstock shop for the glitter cardstock. There's a lava cardstock underneath it, and then a holographic. For the hello, I did the holographic and black glitter cardstock with the silver lava cardstock on top. Once again, I did layer that a couple of times just to really bring it up. So I'm going to go ahead and add my 2025. I wanted the light sources to be framed out with a couple of the larger stars, and that's where you're going to see my LED lights. And then I also added some smaller stars on here that are popped up with foam as well. So you get a really dimensional piece. And I love how monochromatic this is, and just adding the touch of color with the LED lights. So I also have a black glitter backing, and that is going to go on like this. I have not attached it yet because you're also going to want a second of the same shape. And with this backing, I didn't want to use the glitter. I have added where I'm going to put my LED lights. So my LED lights are going to go here, here, and here. And I'm using these rainbow fade from Chibi. I will link all of this in the description box. These aren't animated, so they do fade. I thought they would be really cool for fireworks. So I have the plus going along this side, and then I have the minus going along this side. At this point, I'm also going to grab my Excel blade, and I'm just going to use my stencil as a ruler. And I'm going to add just a small slit on this page. It doesn't need to be large at all. This is just where your battery holder is going to go on the back, and then you're going to put your conducive fabric tape through there, so you have instant access to your battery holder. So I have also printed out this battery holder template. You can find this on Chibi's website, and I will link it in the description box. And I have cut this out, traced it on black, because I wanted my battery pack to be black. The back of my cake base or cake topper is going to be black, so I wanted this to be black as well. I've grabbed this is a conducive fabric tape. You're going to want to grab your battery as well. All right, so to get started, I have cut two 13-inch pieces of tape. And I'm going to start with the plus side of my battery holder. I'm going to pull that adhesive tape off, and I am just going to bring this around just like it shows in the template. Now I am just going to let that tape hang for now. Now we're going to flip it over, and we're going to grab that other piece of 13-inch tape. Now taking my next piece of tape, I'm going to start, and this is the side that has the double stitches. On the reverse, I am going to place my tape here and then just let it dangle for a moment. I am turning it right side up, and I'm starting with the first fold on this flap, and then I'm going to fold it one more time and bring it up just like that. Next, I'll grab my battery, and I want my positive side down, so I'm just going to insert my battery right like this. Bring this next folded panel over and connect to the back. Now you could use Scotch tape, hot glue, whatever you have. I happen to have my hot glue gun sitting right here, so I am going to use a little hot glue to fold this next tab over. Okay, now we have a battery pack. So when this flap gets folded down, if you fold it in between the battery and the negative, slide it in like this, the battery will be off. If you slide this in on the other side, the battery will be on, and it pushes the negative against the battery cable. So for now, I am just going to slide it in between. I'm going to grab this piece where I had just cut this, and I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to go ahead and add my battery pack to the back. Just like so. Okay. Now we can go ahead, and I'm going to work on the plus side of my battery first. So I'm going to go ahead and feed that conducive tape all the way through. Bring it back up. I'm going to leave the negative on the other side. And then I can work on putting my rainbow lights on. So I've already took the time to use my stencil to figure out where my LED lights are going to go. And my final one right on top of that. Okay. Now I will bring this up along my plus side, and I'm just gonna make my way around. Remember, this tape works much better when you have one solid line. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring my tape down and around because we do have some open pieces on the back of my cake topper. Okay. And now I'll just trim my excess and we can work on the negative side. Once again, feeding it through. Bringing that right up to that first LED light. And once again, hitting that corner. Make sure that you're avoiding any open spots. Now let's turn our battery on. And we have lights. So I'm just going to head and use regular glue. I'm using Barely Art for this. I do have coupon codes and affiliate links that I will leave in the description box for Barely Art glue, as well as 12 by 12 cardstock shop. And they did all of the cardstock that I used in this video. And Barely Art is definitely my glue of choice, as well as the foam cubies that I used to add dimension. So I'm just going to glue this directly on top. All right, now that we have our backing completed, I am going to go ahead and use hot glue for this portion. Just because I'm using a glitter cardstock, I do find it to be a little bit more secure. So work quickly if you're using hot glue, and make sure everything is lined up. Boom. Perfection. I love it. Okay, I went ahead and added my cake topper to the back. So cute. Love how this turned out. Monochromatic with just a splash of color. So I hope everybody has a great Christmas, or however you celebrate, and Happy New Year to you all. Thank you for watching. Bye.